So we joined the audio chat with the coughing man in the background and
All right, sorry
just
about that.
groaning and making strange noises and so on and so on. Anyway, it's Friday night. Sat in the office on my own because I've been abandoned by my friends. Just putting that out there. Um, again. What's going on with my graphics down here? Down here. Oh, something funny going on down there.
Mind your graphics, it appears to be the jumper.
What's wrong with the jumper? What's wrong with the jumper? I've got two of these just in case anybody's seen two of them in slightly different colours. Um, you're supposed to dress for your age, so you know I'm dressing for my 30s. What can I say? Um, so,
Ship sail.
okay, fuck you. Um, so yeah, I'm live from the office, and it feels like I'm in a Zoom call, which is a bit weird. I'm going to say. I feel like I've been in this building for like a week solid, and that's because I probably have. So, thanks for joining us. The usual crew are here. You can hear creaking keyboards and Pete vaping and people smashing keyboards to bits and Neil's chair trying to groan under the sheer weight of where he's at, which is true. My chair does do the same, however. Um, we're going to talk about some random crap. We've got a list actually that we did about 10 minutes before we started is of current subject matter.
Oh
Um,
crap! Were we writing that down?
I wrote that down.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. We've got stabbing, space travel, squids, and air fryers. I don't know what actually goes on in these streams. I'd like it to be noted that I am sober again, so if this is rubbish, then you can blame it on a lack of alcohol because when I leave this office and go home, I've got to drive. It's a bit poor, really, isn't it? But um, when do we stream? We don't stream next week. When's the 28th? Somebody tell me when the 28th is.
2 weeks away, isn't it?
Is it?
One day less than 2 weeks. It's a Thursday.
Okay. So at that point, keys to my new pad to X-Ray Mark Live Towers. Just made that shit up. I'm not even gonna lie. On Monday, which I'm very excited about because I own a bed. No, that's not true. I own a mattress and nothing else. And I don't even own the internet because BT can't turn it on to the 28th. So but I have got a very nice tin of green paint. This is the bit where you say, "What's the green paint for?"
Oh, okay. What's the green paint for?
See how impromptu we are. The green paint is for the background. So essentially, I can green screen, and I'm going to set up my studio with all my nice camera, not this 999 webcam, and all my audio, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to have a nice couch in there so people can come around to the house and stream together, which is always bad, but that does mean I can drink, so that might make the stream worth watching, maybe. Maybe. Um, so who's here? Who's in chat? Oh, Ben's just. What's Ben doing? He's doing something. He'll be back in a minute. That's not. I'm clicking over to
So
it yet.
10 minutes.
It said 10 minutes today. All right. Okay. And Neil's here as well.
Hello.
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 We're not going to talk about the Beano that Neil was just talking about because of the inappropriate content that's in the 50s Beano, which is absolutely terms of service.
Oh, right. Yeah.
We're just not going to go there. But I'd like you to bring that round when I'm in the new pad studio, we call it, so I can read it out when I'm drunk.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. You can hear Pete vaping, can't you?
Yep.
It's making me want to vape, and I've actually left it in the car, so I must remember to do that at the point where I press the pause button. So who's in chat, guys? Who's there?
No one at the moment.
Oh, that's it. No one's watching us. Oh, no, they are. I can see FTOPAYR.
Oh, Chrissy.
Oh, Chrissy Witchy Poo. Is she not working? Not working? Is she watching? She's not work. I reckon she's working.
She does at times, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, she listens, doesn't she? I think.
Oh, she listens. She doesn't get to see our faces. I'm going to put my phone on silent because you can hear my phone. How very professional. I'm just going to put you on silent, so you stay there. And we're going to talk about random subjects of things that are going on, and should probably talk about Blackpool Hunted as well, because that's quite scary because of the date. Notice no one wants to talk about that, and there's an actual complete silence there for a split second. But yeah, we're going to have a chat about that as well. Not a bad thing.
And that's about not seeing your face.
Thanks for Jeff Dyson. Jeff Dyson. Jeff Dyson. Oh, that's Jeff, isn't it? That's
Talking about.
Jeff Dyson just started following the stream. All right,
No
Jeff.
follower now.
Oh, right. So it didn't pop on mine.
Yeah. So yeah, Jeff is the guy, the fisherman guy. All right, Jeff. What you? I mean, I'm not being funny, but this is Twitch. He's come to watch Ben, see if Ben gets drunk and makes an idiot of himself. But might not be that kind of stream. I'm not going to lie, because Ben's not drinking because he's got taxi driving duties this evening, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Welcome to. We've got some new followers actually as well, didn't we? We got a new follower that's telling me EL_3685. Thanks for following. And have you got nothing better to do? I don't know. The number above, that doesn't work. This camera's in reverse. I've just noticed. I'm doing that, but the number is up here. That's really confusing. The number up here, 07513 629 189. If you want to call in or text us, just pull the 1986 iPhone off. If you want to call in or text or whatever at any point, feel free. It's completely anonymous because we have no phone numbers in this book. That guy downstairs. Oh, Lee's here. Thanks for subscribing, Lee. Yeah, I'm still at work, mate. You know when people say to me at work, you haven't got a life, do you ever go home? No, clearly not. Lee's even here and he's playing that new World game, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
That's that Amazon game, and he was telling me about it today, and I actually sounded quite interested. I don't know if are we ever gonna play a game like that, do you reckon?
What's it on? Is it on Steam?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, it's. I don't know if
35 quid, I think.
Ooh, what?
that's Neil and the tightness alarm going off. He's tighter than a frog's penis. That's the indicating it doesn't let water in. I'm actually genuinely drinking Ribena. Because apparently the car can drive itself home, but the law wouldn't like it if you were pissed.
Well, you're still in charge, aren't you?
Listen, I'm never in charge when I'm driving, Pete. So,
New World with cross. Oh, okay.
It's made by Prime Gaming or Amazon Gaming.
it is.
Yes. Yeah.
It is.
And if you've got Prime Gaming, there's loads of free in-game stuff available.
Loads of free in-game stuff. Yeah, apparently there is. This is I need to make an adjustment. Hang on.
It'd have to be really good because every video and picture I'm looking at is exactly the sort of game that I don't play. Bar none.
Well, at least they're all consistent.
It uses easy anti-cheat, so I can't play it yet.
I don't even know what the hell that means. What that's really annoying. My finger's in this bit, and I never want to put my finger in that bit. That's what she said. I'm just gonna. Hang on.
Yeah.
He sounds like he's really impressed with that. We want to know where Witchy Poo is. We need to know if she's at work or not. That's important to me to actually understand the vibe of the evening. And Lee, thanks for being here. Lee's playing it at the moment. I bet he's got us on one screen thinking, I'll watch these dickheads while I play whatever I'm doing. We know what he's like. But we don't care about that. So, let's flick the button and go over. And I want some people to actually ring. Oh, God, that's so fucking confusing. I want people to ring the number tonight and maybe do a call in on us. We should do Ask Us Anything.
Well, can I ask? I'm not going to answer.
Yeah, I'll answer anything. Why do you dickheads do this every week? I don't know. Let's flick over to the main screen. I'm at home with coffee until 9:30ish. Then I'm zooming to work. Okay. 9:30. Is that late? That's yeah. I thought it was that sort of time. 9:30. You've got the graveyard shift again, then, Chrissy. Yeah, that's a tough gig. That she works too much. That girl. I'm going to say.
I tell you what, though, if I worked in any of those places, I want a graveyard shift. I don't want to deal with the customers.
Well, that's because we're quite similar because we don't actually like people. I mean, it's funny, isn't it? We stream just for laughs and we don't like people.
Yeah. But at least we're consistent. We don't like anybody.
That's true. We're not racist, sexist, xenophobic. We're none of those things. We just don't
Nope.
like most people, to be fair.
We don't look down on what? Name the film?
I don't know that film. What film's that?
You want to know it. Do you believe in the Virgin Mary?
Is it?
Life of Brian?
No.
Is it a war film?
Yeah,
Full Metal Jacket.
that's the one.
Boom. You can tell I'm sober. Right, let's click the button and go over to the button I can't find. Found it. All right, Neil. Have you just got changed?
Well, it's only take you 10 minutes to notice. Sorry, 17 minutes to notice.
No, I can't see your feed when I'm looking at it. Hey, Pete, do you like this up here?
What is it? What are we looking at?
It's the world.
Oh, yeah.
This is the graphics that Pete did, and as you lot were chatting and you said you're quiet, I just kind of chucked it in here just because I liked it, and that's cool now, isn't it? Look at that. We look like a professional bunch of arseholes now, I think.
Won't last.
No, I know.
Yeah, I've just got buffering.
Is it buffering?
No, it's spinning on my screen.
Oh.
Oh, it's going again now.
You need faster internet, so I'm going to say.
I know I do.
Yeah, you got changed. You put a shirt on for the stream, Neil.
Yeah, I wasn't going to sit in that t-shirt.
I'm not being funny, but you're making a real effort. I mean, I haven't done my hair or anything, and this is not fake tan. And these are not contact lenses.
Oh, I thought you were applying for a role in Willy Wonka as a Oompa Loompa.
Listen, all I'm going to say is this camera that I'm using, which is my work webcam, has a beautify mode.
Okay, yeah, now we're buffering on Twitch.
Oh, mine's working now.
That's weird. Both looking very dapper tonight. Thanks, Chris. We look dapper.
Thanks, Chris.
Is that a way of saying like you're old people and you like? I don't know.
Yeah, now she'll bring us a hot chocolate before bed.
Is that a euphemism?
No, that's because we're old.
Oh right, okay. I don't feel old still. Only when I'm trying to get up off the floor, or I've hurt myself, or I'm drunk for the next 2 days, or whatever.
Or breathe in and out, or...
No, that's breathing in and out when you're trying to get up the stairs. Chrissy says that she's been on nights for 14 years.
Alex, that's it. Thank you very much.
I hate to break it to you, but I think you're actually a vampire. But that's a good thing. No one's told you you've been dead for 14 years. You're actually a vampire and you see dead people. It's just like going to Morecambe, though, because they're all dead, aren't they? I had to get the Morecambe thing in at the start.
She's not watching, is she?
Who? Who's she?
Well, we usually go from Morecambe to Southport.
And
And not here. It's not here.
is she not?
No.
What's she doing? Terry's.
We know what she'll be doing.
Somebody check Discord and see if she's playing Phasmophobia or Sea of Thieves.
She's not on.
You know, I know. Do you know what that means when she's not on the internet?
What's she up to?
Tinder.
You have a very low opinion of people.
Listen, I'm just going to put it out there.
She's not on Discord, so...
Nothing like a bite before work. What is she biting on? What?
Because she called her a vampire.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Oh, got it. I thought she was like biting on the meat. Let's move on.
Oh, jeez. 20 minutes in.
I'm not, and not even drunk. Yeah, if Terry's not on the internet, like gaming, there's literally nothing else she could be doing. That's a Tinder date. And I can say that because I spoke to her today and I made a joke and went, how's Tinder going? And it's like, I'm not on Tinder. And then it sort of went, today it was, yeah, I put it back on again last night. Because basically it's just a It's a form of entertainment. But if you've got Tinder, I mean, why do you need Tinder when we're sat right here? I'm not being funny, but this is better entertainment than Tinder. I'm saying that because a long time ago, like 20 years ago, I did go on Tinder, and yeah, a lot of them they do have to concentrate to breathe on there. And apparently, it's now a dating site.
A what?
A dating site.
Oh, right.
It's not a dating site at all. It's a massive shagathon site. And if we went on Tinder now, I'm not being funny, we'd have some big units chasing us. All right, Ben. Ben's got changed as well. Look at that. He's got changed. I'm not being funny. Pre-stream, right? He's had a bit of a wash. He's combed his beard. Yeah, and he's got changed. You've put a shirt on, Neil, wrong hand, because the camera's in flip. And everyone seems to have made an effort. It's not normal. All right, Ben. Ben with no audio. But you're muted. You're muted. Does he know he's muted?
No, I don't think so.
You're muted.
Oh!
Oh, there you go.
Good evening!
Fucking hell, shit, I'm deaf. You got changed, Ben, yeah?
Well, yeah, I got out of my work clothes because I've been that busy since I got in from work this afternoon. And I knew I was coming on to see you guys, so I thought I'd have a quick change of top. Wash my bits and pieces, as you do, you know. Pots and pans, I mean.
Oh, right.
Why is my head so big?
Very...
I was thinking the same thing. It looks like a coconut shy.
Isn't it? Look, he's great. My on top of that toothpick.
But apparently Ben is very loud and crackly. Yeah, Ben, can you tell?
That's normal, mate.
You're very loud.
Very, very loud. Very loud. I'm not in control of that.
Well, just turn your mouth down. Oh, I forgot. You're not in control of your own mouth. Why is your head dead big? I don't know. I mean,
how's that? Is that any better?
I don't know. You have to ask Pete.
Pete? Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Thanks, Pete. Come on,
So what you've missed is that Witchy Poo likes to have a bite before work, and Jeff Dyson's hanging around, and he's been here most of the time that you're on.
Yeah,
Good
Jeff
evening,
Dyson's here.
Good evening, Witchy Poo, Chrissy. Chrissy likes to do what before?
She likes to bite meat, not beat meat. She likes to bite meat before work.
Bite meat.
Beat the meat, bite meat. She's a vampire. Why aren't you getting this, Ben?
I don't get what she's trying to say. She likes to bite things before work. Mark called her a vampire.
Yeah.
She's done the night shift for 14 years, and she likes a bite before work.
Zooming off to work soon.
I'm uncomfortable with my head being so big. I'm not gonna lie.
You know. Just do this. Sit back.
But if I sit back, it's like
not far enough so we can see your belly. Oh, you look comfy there. You're blurry. You're blurry.
Touch the keyboard or the mouse. Or...
He's too quiet now, isn't he, Pete?
Is that better? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna say I can't hear you.
That's because he's not speaking. Right, speak now, Ben.
That's because I wasn't speaking. It's too dark. It's too dark.
Everyone's always complaining about how they look. You know what I mean?
How is everybody this evening, anyone?
I'm still at work. I'm on day 47 and I'm actually not leaving this building.
What are you wearing, Mark?
Do you mean?
Have you not changed as well? You weren't wearing that today. You were in a t-shirt at work today.
No. I've worn this all day.
No, you've got changed as well. It's moans about us getting changed and everything, making an effort. It's actually decided for the first time to make an effort, but it still complains about us, Neil.
I'll show you the CCTV. You've obviously paid a lot of attention today while you've been in the office all day, Ben, because I've worn this all day.
I haven't been in the office all day, I'm afraid. I've been out working. Only in for half a day.
Exactly. No, this is new. It's new. I've got two of these in a similar colour, and you know, quite nice.
Did you buy them yourself?
Did I buy them myself? Technically, yes.
So they're Amazon specials, yeah?
No, they're not Amazon. I actually went into a shop where there
No,
was
no, you didn't. No. Who was with you?
myself.
So what you're saying is, at the weekends, you took your Mark to Freeport to get her out of the house for a few hours, and she chose some jumpers for you.
Absolutely not. I would never go shopping with my mum because I like her and I don't want to kill her at such an age. No, I actually went.
Good evening if you're watching.
She's not watching again. She's watched all the swearing and stuff. No, I actually went shopping into Next and some other places because I have some clothes that are trapped in customs. I'm calling it customs. See how I'm doing that currently. And I went shopping and I kind of wandered around and saw all the things that I liked. And then there was a lady there. She was quite old, in her like late 40s. And she sort of said, you know,
in her late 40s.
Late 40s.
That's not old.
Oh, really? Well, to
Yeah,
me,
that's-
obviously, to me. And so,
Hang on a minute. You're sort of late 40s.
not really late.
I think I'm the latest.
I mean, funny, there's no grey hair here.
Yeah, there's also no blonde hair. Should we talk about that?
Oh, fucking hell, everyone's a critic. Anyway, let's talk about the shopping. So I went round and I showed her some things and said, what do you think about this and what do you think about that? And she was really good, actually. And basically, she picked for me. And that's it.
Okay.
And yeah, because apparently colour blindness and having no style whatsoever, which is kind of 50% Neil, is an issue.
That's not fucking. That's not fair. 50% whatever. But so some random stranger picked out the clothes that you are wearing. Is what you're saying?
She's not a random stranger. She people in retail, you know, they would understand what style is nice, you know. And
Unless they get somebody like me and they go, here we go, we've got one. He's not got a freaking clue. According to Witchy Poo, there wasn't even dinosaurs when Mark was born.
I'm not as old as you, Chrissy, am I? I'm never going to get used to pointing that all night.
Hello?
It's just going to do
Have
me.
we lost Mark?
What?
We keep losing his audio by the looks of it.
You keep losing my
We've
audio?
lost- No.
No audio.
What?
And it's buffering again.
Oh dear.
It's buffering. Buffering and there's no audio, Mark.
I've got. Oh, seriously, I've got no audio.
We can't hear you.
What? Are you shitting me?
So yeah, basically, he's got a personal trainer and a personal shopper.
Yeah.
He's probably gone to the personal shopper. He's probably gone because he's run out of clothes and his mum's actually refused to do his washing.
I refute that. What the fuck? Oh. Uh-oh. My audio's just shit itself.
Well, I do apologise for that. One of the services that we actually use for pumping audio in, i.e. Discord, just went down.
Is that what happened?
This got disappeared, didn't it?
Discord died.
And it's still connecting up the Guardian chat, so we have not got any time. Are you all back now?
Am I back?
Everybody, right, there we go. We've got all four. Pete?
Yeah, my Discord just wigged out. Mark could be heard on the stream.
So Mark could be heard on the stream, but it was just
Yeah,
through
I think-
Discord that we lost.
I think
him.
Discord's gone a bit mental.
It did. All the chat's still missing.
Oh shit, there's me going fucking thing, rah rah rah, swearing and stuff. I don't like to swear on stream, and people would have heard what we were saying. Why do we get... We never have issues with Discord for our audio, and then the minute you click live, it all goes to shit.
Witchy says, no, you're a lot older. I guess you mean you with dinosaurs.
If I want bullying, I'll ring Tawny. What?
Well, she's busy. Won't be back for at least another 45 minutes.
Ah, good. Oh, Opie, say hello, Opie. I heard everything. Oh, shit. My bad. So, we've got some subject matter that we've done a lot of research into, and so that we're completely fact-driven, that we did 3.5 minutes before the stream started. And the subject matter is on this very important piece of paper. And somebody needs to tell me what this is because I don't know the details of it. So apparently an MP's been stabbed.
Yep.
Well, tell me the story about it. I don't know.
He was in his constituency having a surgery. I don't mean surgery on his body; they call it a surgery, don't they? And and a African. They're saying it was an African chap.
I don't know what
Has gone in and stabbed him several times, and he's died. He died about 4:30, I think. Well, at least that's when they announced it, because they cut into one of the programs.
Do we know why? What's the deal with it?
They're calling it terrorist. That's all we know at the moment, unless it's been updated.
I actually heard that they mentioned that it's not. It has been reported that it's not terrorist related.
So they've ruled that out now.
Yeah. So there's a high. Saying that, so 2 hours ago, counter-terrorism police have taken over the inquiry for David Armis, was it? David Armis killing.
Yeah.
So it looks like a counter-terrorist got involved, so it could be terrorist related.
Yeah.
But initially they did say it wasn't. So let me just move this dog because
It's like bargain basement terrorism, though, isn't it? Because if you were a terrorist, you wanted to do some damage, you wouldn't really stab an MP to death, would you?
Well, not one that hardly anyone's heard of.
You'd go like higher up the ranks. So he's an African terrorist. Do you do African terrorists?
But he's British national.
What does that mean?
Just means that's going to be their excuse why they didn't spot him, that he was a terrorist.
Ah. So can we shoot him now or deport him? Or is that Neil's audio pausing and my audio pausing and everything going to complete rat shit then?
It's all just started to pause again.
Oh,
I can hear everyone, but the stream's buffering.
Yeah.
So straight from the news webpage, a 25-year-old man believed to be a Briton with Somalian heritage is in custody and has been arrested on suspicion of murder.
It's always suspicion, isn't it? The fact that he was probably seen by half a dozen people and he's covered in blood and he's got the knife. Suspicion. Absolutely. I'd hang him tomorrow morning.
Really?
So the MP that was murdered was 69 years old, I believe. That's 69 years old, but yeah, 69 years old.
Oh, so he's right. Okay.
And this comes 5 years after the murder of Joe Cox. I don't know if you remember the murder of Joe Cox, the female MP that was murdered 5 years ago.
Right. Yeah.
So now this is obviously prompting security risks for MPs. Do you know what? If they didn't spend their money on fucking duck houses in the middle of a fucking pond and getting things repainted, they could afford security.
What's the duck
claiming for 2 properties, and
my opinion only.
I agree with it.
Other opinions are available.
Our opinion,
but not wanted.
And not of the group.
Well, that's quite heavy. So, and the guy's died.
Yeah.
The guy has passed away.
That's quite sad, really.
Yeah, it is.
You know, as useless as MPs are, and I'm not saying every MP is
they make good pincushions.
Every MP is useless. You know, at the end of the day, they've got families and things like that.
I think I better start doing some printing.
Mm-hmm.
Ben missed that, but Neil caught
No,
it.
he didn't. He just breezed over it very quickly. Yeah, very quickly.
Is that a terms of service, you reckon? Or?
I need to do some printing.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. I think we should move on from that. It is very sad, and as far as I'm concerned, we should set fire to said African terrorist, and that'll fix it.
Well, I mean, he's a Briton. He's from Britain. He's from Somalian heritage. It doesn't matter where he came from. I mean, he could be, from anywhere in the world. A bad person's a bad person. The chances are there's mental health issues there. There is the possibility of terrorists as well.
I mean, his other excuse.
This is what they, and yeah, it's for some. Yes, it's any of these terrorist attacks that we've had. The people have been on the police's radar anyway. Now, this is not me defending the person that's done it, but this is me saying we should have a better system in place to protect the people around us.
Yeah.
Yeah, give the police guns.
Absolutely.
I'm down with it.
So anyway, apart from that, anything else been happening?
Well, you should give us guns too. Anyway, let's move on. William Shatner, Captain Kirk, went to space.
Yay!
Is that yay?
Well, that was a win-win, wasn't it?
Why is that?
that was a win no matter what. If he goes up and dies on top lift off, then that makes the news. If he goes up, comes down, and is oldest person, that's news. If he dies on the way down, that's news. Brilliant. I'm glad he went up.
Well, I think you've answered all the questions, and everything I was about to say completely fucked me with my complete next line. Captain Kirk goes to space, yeah, and that's exactly my thought on it. To be fair,
Yeah.
I'm just quite sad that it was with Blue Origin.
Yeah,
and
that's a
flying
bit of
up.
giant
You know,
penis.
it should have been with SpaceX with Elon Musk, and instead he went up there in a massive, great dildo, because it does look like a penis, that spaceship, doesn't it? And he went in the helmet. It was hardly the Enterprise.
Well, wasn't that one of your clean thinking members of staff that identified it as being a giant penis?
I'd like to caveat that was a female member of staff who said that space rocket looks like a penis. We're not going to name any names. Terry, you on
They're
to
not
that?
They've been spoiled now, haven't they?
Well, every
That's
time I look at it,
do you not feel that most of the male members of staff at our place don't actually know what penis looks like anymore because we haven't seen it in that long?
I'm just going to say that some of us are losing weight quite quickly.
Yeah. What I've not got a personal trainer, Mark. I haven't got time for personal trainer.
Personal trainer, Mark.
What? What are you saying, Neil?
Gone very quiet, hasn't it?
What?
Somebody got his mic off
Lost
again.
his audio again.
Yeah,
Oh,
doesn't it?
fucking
Lost
fuck!
his audio again.
No, I reckon Discord's lost my audio,
We can't hear you. They could probably hear you in the stream.
so don't swear.
Peace.
It's not gone again, has it?
Technology's great, isn't it?
Hey?
Now I've just turned stream sound on. Mark is talking, but I don't know how far behind my stream is.
Has he got his hands behind his head?
No, and you two have just said personal trainer on the stream, so it's
Right. So
just
if you
catching
wait-
up now.
Oh, he's not working right in.
Hold on. No, he's throwing his hands up and swearing a lot because Neil's just said his sound's gone off.
So you can hear him, right? So
Yes.
Stream can
Only
hear
on
him
the
up,
screen.
we cannot.
Stream can hear him, we can't.
It's rather.
Well, there you go. Whatever you just did, you're back.
I just coughed. I had my COVID
COVID,
cough.
see?
Yeah.
COVID.
COVID.
Yeah, it is to do with the personal trainer. I'm going to say because it's.
Have you had any personal training recently?
Only
God.
in here.
It's your fault. You invited me on the stream.
I know. So right now it's dietary requirements, and I'm going to say, just because I'm.
What are you eating?
Well,
What have you been told you should be eating?
I don't get told what to eat.
I bet you don't.
But I have had chicken and bacon pasta for tea from Morrison's. That is my tea. We did have. Did you have a double McDonald's, double Big Mac today, Ben?
I did have a double McDonald's, double Big Mac. Yeah, you're right.
It was-
I've just actually, funny enough, I've just had a half a Domino's as well. I've
That-
been a real fucking pig today. And
That-
do you know what? I've enjoyed every bit of it.
Cheeseburger from Domino's. Oh, that's amazing. I'm sorry.
I
You like
told
that,
you that
didn't you?
idea.
You do like
Sorry,
that.
I got one the other day.
I told you the cheeseburger pizza is so good, and I have to declare what I'm eating and stuff like that, and I declare a good 60% of everything I eat. 50%.
60%, 50% of that is almost not lies.
Everyone's a critic, aren't they? All I know is we've got the packing scales that are downstairs. No, down. Oh my god, that's annoying. Downstairs, and at 100 kilos they beep because it says "Get off, fatty," and I stand on them, and I used to beep, and I don't beep anymore. And how's that for you, Ben?
That's absolutely fine by me.
What, you beep?
Yeah, because I win. I get a higher number.
It doesn't. It says ERR, and that's error. That's get off.
No, it says I win.
Right.
Yours doesn't. It doesn't beep for you. I get noises. I get like beep beep beeps and all sorts. It's great.
You do get. It does beep because it says get off. You're going to break it.
But you don't get that, so you don't win. Huh?
Well,
But I get a prize, which means I get to have a double McDonald's.
Yeah. It's not even real food, is it? I didn't enjoy it. It was a bit much. I mean, I'm not like you. I've only got a small mouth. Right. William Shatner going to space. I mean, yeah, it was. Is it really space?
Not according to NASA.
Exactly. So they're not astronauts. We didn't go to space. He just went up high. Well, we've done that. We've been high, but that was years ago. We was painting a car and we got wasted.
It's awful.
Different kind of high.
Awful. Absolutely awful there.
Squid Game.
Never seen it. Move on.
Squid Game. Opinions. Facebook. Twitch. Anyone actually seen it? Anyone on Facebook or Twitch been watching?
I bet Witchy Poo's seen it.
Is anybody out there in Facebook and Twitch? Are we going to YouTube as well?
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing it.
Witchy Poo.
Maybe that's why the stream's having a
Mark,
shit attack.
Are we streaming to YouTube as well tonight?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not.
Mark,
He's
I
gone
think
again.
we've lost him again.
Yeah.
move closer to the mic, Mark. What's going on with this mic?
So we are streaming to YouTube tonight.
Yeah, so
We'll have to go on to sign language.
we need. Do you know what we need? We need captions, don't we? Can we turn captions on, please?
I don't know.
That's easy. Just need to say fuck off underneath it because that's all he'll say.
Is my audio working
There
yet?
you go. Thank you for making my point.
Right, can you hear me now?
No, we've lost him.
Right, hang on.
Yeah, I've lost it. Yeah,
Hey, he coughed. He's come back again.
every time he coughs, he comes back. All right, there.
Oh no.
What?
No, he's gone again. Oh, there you go. You're back. When you cough, you come back.
I don't know.
Right, just you're back.
Next time you go off, just cough.
Just cough.
Right. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Have we got any comments out there? I've got nothing on.
No, but there's a good chance Witchy Poo is getting ready to go to work, isn't it?
Is she getting to work? What's she went to work?
We've got to do that, you know.
You can't say
We'll have
what
to do a
you're
live stream
wearing,
from
Ben.
there.
Stop saying what you're wearing. Stop that.
Sorry, that's your line, isn't it?
No, only to you. So you've seen Squid Game, Ben. Tell us about it.
Squid Game, for those that haven't seen it, Netflix program, series on Netflix, which is Korean. It is dubbed into English. You can watch it. Apparently, if you watch it with the subtitles as opposed to dubbed English, so in a Korean with the subtitles, it's a completely different program because they say different things and all sorts. Like I rode a cock sauce or whatever and things like that. But it's basically it involves these group of 400 odd people that get asked to do this game. It's a game show. It's not a game show, but take part in these like children's games, like like we used to play in the school playgrounds. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Over in Korea, it's like red light, green light. Maybe you called that the same over here, but down south it was Mr. Wolf because we're posher. And they have to take part in these kids' games. And if they lose these kids' games, they're eliminated from the game. And when I say they're eliminated from the game, they are eliminated from life. They are taken out, quite literally, shot, killed, dead, game over. And these people, they're all financially in a position where they've got no money, they need money for this, that, and the other. So they're taking part in this to win pots of money. And it's like billions and billions and billions of whatever the Korean currency is, dong or gingang or whatever it is. A lot of people have said it sounds really fucking boring. It's like they're playing games of marbles. One of them loses marbles, gets shot. This sort of thing. But there's a backstory behind it. And there's lots going on. I don't want to say too much because I don't know who's watched it. I personally, I'm finding it. The more I watch it, the more I want to watch it. It's one of them type things. It starts off a bit, but yeah, definitely good. Very, very graphic. Very graphic. People's lungs being taken out and things like that. So yeah, watch it. But you know something quite interesting about Squid Game, don't you, Mark? There was
I do.
Was it this evening or yesterday?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Sorry, I'm oh shit, that's my credit card I'm showing. My bed didn't turn up, and now I got to pay for redelivery of my bed. What's going on with that? And I only have 2 hours to actually order to do it. So sorry about that. I digress. It's important. I need a bed. Anyway, what I know about
How are the people watching? How are they supposed to be like into this and interacting if you can't even be bothered to fucking listen?
it's nothing. I am listening.
Hang on, Witchy Poo is sat outside work now, so just in case she's going, bye, Witchy.
See you later.
Bye, Chrissy.
I was
Bye, Chrissy.
listening. I was
Carry on.
listening to the whole thing about.
See it break
Squid
time.
Game. The only reason, to be honest, the only reason I've not watched Squid Game is because I'm not set up in the new house that doesn't have the bed I can't have. And the interesting fact about it is because Netflix are allowed to use a certain amount of bandwidth from the internet service providers that they can draw from all these various people. And AT&T, Airzon, BT, all these people, because of such demand to watch Squid Game, have sued Netflix because the show drove too much internet traffic and all the service providers couldn't keep up. That's never happened like in history ever. So it was so popular as a streaming program, the service providers couldn't keep up. That's a lot of data, isn't it?
Yeah, just a bit.
Do we know how many people have viewed it? Is there any stats anywhere?
I haven't. Do you know what? Maybe we should have actually looked at this before. But let's have a quick see if we can Google this, shall we?
Because it's strange, because it's kind of Korean and a bit odd from what the trailers I've seen. It's dubbed and it's huge, and I think probably because it's violent and quite graphic, and people have got to get gripped by it. Go on.
So 111 million viewers.
Wow.
That is a shitload. So it's officially broken records, becoming Netflix's biggest launch by reaching more than 111 million viewers. That's a shitload of people. 9-episode Korean thriller was released on September 17th and centres on hundreds of cash-strapped people competing in dangerous games to win a prize. I wouldn't say dangerous games.
They get killed.
Yeah, a dangerous game, I suppose. So yeah, officially broke all records. Yeah. 9 episodes. So going on to say, so the prize they're actually going for works out around about 38 million. That is the grand prize that they will win if they win this game. And obviously, to win the game, you are the last man standing. And the game is made up of lots of different games.
Wow. Are they doing a second season then? Do you know?
Well, this is the thing, because I don't know. There's nothing been announced as yet.
Right.
But from going off of what you said, going off what you said. Sorry, I was just reading something about TikTok there, but that doesn't matter. It's TikTok. Something about 22.8 billion views on TikTok with the hashtag Squid Game. I would say probably not. Unless they make a shed load of money out of it, they can afford to pay all these people off and make another season.
You wouldn't have thought a dubbed TV
Do you know what?
program.
I don't think it'd have the impact if they had a second season, because I think a lot of the impact is the fact that it's so different to anything else you'll ever see, really. Because it's the innocence of a child's game, but that's what their life hangs on.
That's the same as going out with Jimmy Savile, though.
It's very way, because the people that are actually running the game, and people have probably seen the characters already by now. They're wearing a red suit. They've got a mask on with what looks like a PlayStation sign on it across. Oh no, sorry, it's a triangle or a circle or a square, depending on their rank. They all have rules that they have to stick to, and the game master, the leader. He does at some points within the program. He does actually penalise some of the guards, as we'll call them, for cheating. So it's done in a. There's a lot of life lessons that they're trying to teach the people that are playing the game at the same time. So yeah, have a watch of it. It's good.
I will do when I got somewhere to watch it. I will do. That's the only reason I've not watched it. And to be honest, there's that much hype about it, and everyone who spoke to said it is kind of a bit weird, and it is dubbed. And as soon as you hear something dubbed, nobody wants to watch dub things, do they? Really?
No.
And I can't have you either a dub voice, don't you, or the text that goes across the bottom of the screen. I can't watch and read at the same time.
Don't notice it.
But
you honestly do not notice it's dubbed.
So do you just watch? You just have the audio as UK, do you?
Oh no, it's just UK. It's just English voice. Or I think American actually. voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like we used to watch the old Jackie Chan films, and it'd be like,
So you're on a bite.
English. You don't get that. Yeah, exactly. You get you're on a bite. Hey.
Yeah, just like
You
that.
don't get that. It's you very very quickly don't look at the faces as stuff it sounds when talking. I mean, how many times when you're watching a program do you actually look at someone's mouth when they're talking?
It depends
Well,
on.
subconsciously.
It depends on the
but
lips.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it's an Angelina Jolie film,
Don't start me off.
you know, all right, sorry, Margot Robbie. Yeah, you soon forget that because of everything else that's going on, the action that's in there, the storylines, because you're learning about the people's lives as well. You know, the backstories of these people, why they're in the positions that they're in, why they need money, and you're learning about the characters. So yeah, it's a good game. Take a look.
I'll have to have a look at it. Neil, you'll be all over that because I know how you are about these things.
Open-minded as I am.
I know. Hang on. Yeah.
There's no spaceships in it. There is sex scenes actually.
Is
There's
there?
no nude. Well, there is a sex scene, yeah, in a toilet stall.
Listen, everyone's got to go somewhere.
What child's game is that?
That's
That's Hunt Jimmy Savile.
It's not just that.
What?
Because there's backstories behind people.
I love the way they're in straight into backstory.
Well, we always go through the back.
I'm just going to check the number above. See if we've got. Do you know what? Absolutely no one loves us.
What's that symbol that Witchy Poo's put in the chat? I don't know what it is.
That's female, something female, isn't it?
Yeah.
No one's. Do you know what? I don't think we're streaming enough. No one's actually talked to us through the number above. It's because we're not drunk. It's because you're not drunk, Neil. Oh no, you're not high.
They wants to text in or give us a call. Anyone apart from Rob wants to give us a call.
Oddly enough, someone that's watching us tonight, according to the list, Katina or Katina.
Katina.
She's account created on the 1st of October 2021, but when you look at the account itself, she's got 438 followers. So she's offline watching us, but I don't know who it is.
Good evening.
Is she not Katie Nar? Like that, Katie Nar.
Good evening.
Good evening, Katie Nar. Well, she's a real person.
Chrissy says she's not ringing you again.
Oh, Chrissy, I told you, you can ring that phone. It's not a problem. It's only the other one when you ring.
Or just do what you always do, Chrissy. Send nudes.
But yeah, so where are we up to? Squid Game.
That Squid Game covered. This it's a very long list. I'm not gonna lie, it's a very long list.
Mark, maybe you should. Your audio keeps going in and out.
I should what?
Your audio keeps going in and out. It's not great today.
I know.
What else you got on your list?
Air fryers.
Air fryers! Yay! Right, so this is the big subject. This one. So we discussed air fryers, didn't we? Was it on the last stream or the stream before? We briefly touched on air fryers.
Last stream.
It was the last stream, wasn't it? It's been that long, I forget. I mean, it could have been a lifetime ago. What's your look on air fryers, Neil? How do you feel about it?
I absolutely love them. I think they're fantastic.
How many air fryers you got, Neil?
2.
So why have you got 2 air fryers?
One in the office and one at home.
One in the office? You brought one for the office for all the staff?
That's correct.
That's so nice. So that means in theory the staff can bring whatever they like and they can have freshly cooked hot food while still continuing to. So you're not only keeping your staff happy and fed, but they're also keeping up productivity because they're not actually having to leave their desks.
That's right. They're very happy.
How good is that? That's brilliant. That's fantastic. And so what sort of food are you doing in them?
We've done cross cuts, chips, obviously.
Chips are amazing, aren't they? Absolutely.
What did you put in, Pete? What was the pasty or pie thing you had today?
Beans and sausage, Greg's pasty.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet that was awesome.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Makes the pastries excellent.
Was that one that you brought from Greg's and reheated in it, or was that one of those ones you could buy from another certain frozen food store that I don't know if we can mention this because we sponsored.
It's from the frozen food store near the office.
Yeah.
That is owned by that other frozen food store.
Yeah, like Reykjavik, isn't it? What's that country called? Iceland. That's it, but we won't mention the store.
No. Have you got one at work yet, Ben?
No, we haven't, unfortunately. Very much behind the times at work. We're not that. We're not that technically advanced. And two, I think the boss has got a bit of a thing about him. I think he's got a bit of a technophobe, you see.
Yeah.
And three, obviously, he's got to watch what he eats because.
Yes.
Personal trainer.
In there. Yeah, because he doesn't want to upset his personal trainer because she'll probably kick the shit out of him. So, yeah, how do you feel about air fryers, Mark?
My microphone's not working again.
Well, we lost him again.
What? Is that working now?
We've lost him again, haven't we?
Off.
Oh my word! I have
No,
no
fuck off.
Fuck off.
Oh, there he goes back.
Right,
What?
back.
As soon as I said fuck off, it came back.
Yeah, you know.
I have this week actually sampled something cooked in an air fryer.
All right, okay. Did your mum buy an air fryer?
No.
That's probably not a good thing.
I went round to Neil's and they got the air fryer out and randomly started cooking chips in the office, like you do in an office environment. Start cooking chips.
Perfect plan, Neil. Well done.
Well, because I'm fat and I'm always hungry, of course I ate them. And I did ask the obvious questions. The food tastes good out of them, but what I need to know is, can I burn a fucking house down using one? Because that's
I know.
Well, because it's a yes and a no. They're very, very safe to use.
Yeah.
But yes, you can burn a house down if you want to.
See, when I was about 16, I set fire to my mum's house making toast. So I can't be trusted with these things, to be honest.
But they're a lot less dangerous than a toaster.
This wasn't a toaster; it was a grill.
Right.
Even more less dangerous then.
Why were you using a grill to make toast?
I can't remember. I don't know whether we had a toaster or it was broke or what. I don't know. I was talking to somebody at the front door and they said, "See you later. Oh, by the way, the kitchen's on fire." I went, "What the fuck?" And looked round, and as I pulled the grill out, it just went woof. And my eyebrows, I was like this. My eyebrows had gone, and my first thought was to chuck a pan of water on it.
Right.
That didn't work out too well. So
There would have been grease in the pan, wouldn't it?
because then the Artex plaster, whatever, that was on fire as well. So I did the right thing and I rang my mum and told her the kitchen's on fire while it was on fire. But I did manage to fix it. Consequently, I'm now 40 and I'm not allowed to cook in the same kitchen, even though I'm living at my mum's. I'm back at my mum's. I'm still not allowed to use anything in the kitchen apart from the kettle. So the air fryer, you know, now I'm going to get my new pad. Sounds like
I would say knowing that you have got a cooker in the new place, I believe.
I think so.
An air fryer would be a damn sight safer for you.
I think so. Is it a safety issue?
Yeah, it's a safety issue. Yeah, especially if you've got Alexa involved, because the one that I have that's connected up to the Alexa will actually tell you it's time to shake your food.
Yeah.
It will give you alerts to your phone. It will give you alerts to Alexa. It's time to shake your food, and your food's ready. You cannot burn stuff in it because it will keep. It keeps monitoring it for you.
Chrissy says she's going into work and to check the burner phone.
I like the fact that even Chrissy
What,
calls
Shep Hicks
it.
again.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have a look now.
Mark,
I'm checking.
phone.
I'm
What
checking
picture?
now.
Chrissy's for sending us pictures.
It says.
Fucking hell.
Oh, it says got my
We
little.
lost him again.
Yeah, cough, Mark.
Is that Mark's audio?
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Mark.
Is it working? No. Oh man.
He's not having much luck with it tonight, is he?
What he needs to do is come out of that Discord channel and drop back into it. What the fuck? I've told her not to
I've
send
now
that.
got a network error on the stream.
I told her that's a
Right, one sec. Let's just go back in again.
Gone offline. He's come back online.
It was. What?
There you go.
Right, you're back now. You're back.
I just did you see what the Chrissy sent a pitch in?
No, the stream went down, mate. We lost the stream.
Oh, did we?
Yeah. The last thing we heard was Chrissy at work, and that was it.
So Chrissy sent a picture in.
Right, before you go any further, don't be sending pictures because I don't want Chrissy showing the pictures that I sent her.
No, you didn't send this, mate.
I didn't. Don't show that picture I sent Chrissy because I had really bad underpants on that day.
I'm not really funny. Your schlong is not that impressive. I'm going to say.
Oh my god! Don't. Oh, I'm gonna kill her. Why did she send them you?
When I've seen it all before. Unless you're telling me it was a cold day. Anyway, thanks for sending pictures in, Chrissy.
Yeah, thanks for that, Chrissy.
We
You'll
all
find
feel
Chrissy in the meat section in Tesco's.
Yeah.
salami. Yeah, I mean, yeah, thanks for that. We all feel very insignificant. Well, was that just me?
Speak for yourself, mate.
All right, okay. Right.
It's been that long since I've fucking seen it. I wouldn't know what it looks like.
Well, lift your belly up and just look down.
I struggle to do that these days.
Why is it too heavy to lift? Right, what I'm going to do. What time is it? 10 o'clock. We've got a long time to go yet.
We're fine. We're just getting going.
I know. What I suggest we do, because there's lots of like meltdowns going on with the network and all this kind
Yes, there ever.
of malarkey, which is a bit weird. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, instead of end the stream, and I'm going to get the software to re-optimize because it's literally having a shit fit.
So we lost you, Dave. I'm guessing from that. I don't know if the stream heard it still, but you're going to shut the stream down and restart it. Is that what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, but the PC says it's absolutely fine, but I get pauses and I don't think we can do anything about the audio. I just think it's crap.
Is it IT? I mean, is it an IT problem that we need to solve?
Probably. So I'm going to can it, reboot the PC, refire it all back up, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Right. Those that are watching will join us again in 10 minutes. I do apologise that we're going to actually shut the stream down rather than just pause, but we'll be right back after this short message from, well, I'll say our sponsors, but it won't be fucking Amazon Prime sponsors, will it? 'Cause it's Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, we'll be back in 10 minutes. We'll be back.